We loved him in Dharma and Greg, and people love
him
in Criminal Minds. Thomas Gibson, talented and handsome. And here's the thing.
Good morning.
You know what we do this sometimes? We just like pop in the computer.
Yeah.
I did not know this, and perhaps you did. Entertainment Weekly, our favorite magazine, the underappreciated entertainer of the year.
Underappreciated.
Is Thomas Gibson.
Hello.
Feel underappreciated?
Thank you. It's overwhelming to be so underappreciated.
But look at that. But there's a plethora of emails. People love you, and they love this show.
They do. They really do love the show, and we're very grateful that they love the show. We found something. We kind of must have plugged into some sort of something in the zeitgeist, and people are really responding to it.
You know what? We had Chris Maloney here yesterday from SVU.
Right.
And we were asking him, and it's a question that's fair to ask you as well. Gosh, Joe's been here so many times.
Love Joe.
The stuff is dark.
It's very dark.
But you're not a dark guy.
Not at all.
Well, no, but you're right. These. I mean, I'm fascinated by these cases when I read about them in the paper, and I think so are obviously 14 million people every week. And I think also they because we get our guy every week pretty much. I mean, maybe sometimes it takes 2 episodes, but I think that they also want to see us get the guy,
right.
and or the occasional really scary girl. So we get them.
And
that happen?
we are not telling any Hollywood secrets. You tell me if we are. But the unit travels, but it's all shot here, so they just travel here. So you've seen every nook and cranny of Los Angeles.
More than you ever want to, and I could probably do traffic alerts from here.
Or sig alerts.
We'll send you in
We also have our art department is so clever that if we happen to be shooting in a particular spot where we're in Maine, but there's a palm tree right in the middle of our shot, they have this plastic cladding that they can put around the trees and turn it into an elm tree. It's really cool. It's very cool.
Do they
these
ever
are the tricks.
Something where you look back at the show and you're like,
yeah, and that's unfortunately that's where freeze framing kind of is. But yeah, we do.
That's okay. We don't know.
We do a really good job.
Really good job.
Disguising.
So in your own Southern California discovery,
yes,
are there particular places you're like, oh, that's cool?
Oh yeah. We had to shoot an episode based in Alaska. And we went up to Fraser Park last April. Have you ever been to Fraser Park? It's really nice.
Yeah.
Really cold. A lot of snow in April. So, but it was really beautiful. It was great. But yeah, I've discovered many beautiful corners of LA County.
That is so cool.
Now the lovely Mrs. Gibson, and you could just imagine how good-looking the Gibson children are.
They're good-looking kids.
All reside in San Antonio.
They do, and I do as well. Part-time though. So I have been doing my part for the airline industry for the last 5.5 years, and. Fortunately, there are these non-stops, which I'm hoping that they will protect, and they've made it possible. So
do they charge you for your extra luggage?
That's what I was going to ask you the same thing.
I'm so mad about
Believe
that.
me, I don't have any extra luggage.
You just leave everything there.
Yeah, I fly. I've got
you and your wallet.
Yeah, exactly.
you have one of those vests where you can stick things in all the pockets.
No, I never went to the money belt, but yeah, I've got a pretty good system so far.
Now, is there ever, and we're not trying to pry, is there ever any tussle as to Texas, California?
There's always a tussle. For example, when I start up for the season, my kids come and spend a week before they go back to school in San Antonio, and we get all the greatest hits of Southern California.
Sure,
we went sailing out to Anacapa this year.
Oh,
Just, absolutely beautiful. So, we sort of get the best of both worlds.
That's not a bad life.
It's okay. It's okay. It's tough to commute, but
And then you get to winter in Fraser Park.
There you go.
Michaela feels that in addition to his success as an actor, Thomas should be doing many voiceovers.
Yeah, I mean, come on. Dulcet tones of this man, come on.
We will tell you the Criminal Minds.
I don't even have to shave to go to work.
There you go.
So envious.
It airs Wednesday nights at 9 on CBS. Thomas, nice to see you. We'll see you again soon.
Great. Thanks,
Thank
Sam.
you so much.
See you later.